designing pay levels. There are certain steps which are included in designing pay levels, means how to determine or how to design the pay, the payment. Okay, there are certain steps. Okay, in total there are 5 steps included in designing pay levels. Okay, the step number 1 is job analysis. What is job analysis? See, job analysis is the process of studying jobs in an organization. The outcome of this process is a job description that includes the job title, a summary of job tasks, a list of essential tasks and responsibilities, and a description of the work context. Also included are the knowledge, skills, and abilities needed to perform the job. Okay, see what is job analysis? Job analysis means, okay, it is a process actually. Job analysis is a process of studying. Job analysis is a process of studying the jobs in an organization. See, whenever we consider any organization, in that organization there are different jobs. Okay, each job each job is different. Okay, each job it is different. Means, okay, when we consider when we consider a job, okay, as per the level, is it as per the level, as per the composition of the job, it differs. Okay, the outcome of this process is a job description that includes the job title, a summary of job tasks, a list of essential tasks and responsibilities, and a description of work context. Okay, see, when we consider job, okay, its description means what? Okay, description means what that job is all about. Okay, when we consider job description, okay, what that job is all about. Okay, means what is its title. Okay, title of the job means, for example, clerk, for example, accountant. This is the job title. A summary of job task, okay, means, for example, if the task is clerk, then, sorry, if the job title is clerk, then what a clerk is supposed, okay, what a clerk is supposed to, yes, do the job. Okay, a list of essential tasks and responsibilities. Okay, means what that person is supposed to do, what are his responsibilities towards it. Okay, then the description of work context, okay, means what he is required to do, what he is required to do. Okay, all these things they are included under job analysis. So the person whom the job is given, is it, as this person, his behavior, his perception, his intellectual, it is different as per the knowledge, skills and abilities. Okay, the performance of the job differs. Okay, so here whenever job analysis is done, okay, as per the knowledge, skills and abilities, okay, which are needed for the performance of the job, they are defined into it. They are defined into it. So, job analysis is the process of studying jobs in an organization. The outcome of this process is a job description that includes the job title, a summary of job tasks, a list of essential tasks and responsibilities, and a description of the work context. Okay, these all things they are included in job analysis. Okay, then the second thing is job evaluation. Okay, what is job evaluation? Job evaluation is the process of judging the relative worth of jobs in an organization. Okay, means what is the position of the job, okay, and what is the importance of that job Okay, the process of judging the worthiness of the job, it is included in job evaluation. Okay, the outcome of job evaluation is the development of an internal structure or hierarchical ranking of the jobs. Okay, see, when we come across the term job evaluation, when we come across the term job evaluation, is it what happens into it? Yes, a structure is developed. A structure is developed in which the ranks and the position of the job it is defined. Means who will be superior, who will be subordinate, who will be colleague, um, who will be working horizontally, who will be working vertically, who will be working diagonal. Okay, this all things they are defined. Okay, then job based evaluation is used more often than person based evaluation. Okay, see what is the job and what is to be required to be done. Okay, so job wise the things are evaluated, the ranks are evaluated, not the person wise. Okay, the person who is holding that designation, he is not important, but the job, what is the job, it is more important. Okay, it is more important. And so the former will be the focus in this case. Means the organization, whenever they are doing the job evaluation, they should always be focusing on the, yes, the job. Okay, not on person. Okay, there are three methods of job based evaluation: the point method, ranking, and classification. See, whenever job based evaluation is to be done, three methods are used into it. Which are those three methods? The point method, ranking method, and classification. Okay, getting it? So, job evaluation helps to ensure that pay is internally aligned and perceived to be fair by employees. Okay, when we think about job evaluation, when we think about job evaluation, what is considered? Yes, in job evaluation, yes, when it comes to job evaluation, yes, job evaluation helps to ensure that pay is internally aligned and perceived to be fair by employees. Okay, means the payment which is done, the payment which is done, okay, it will be, yes, the payment which will be done, it will be comprising of, yes, it will be comprising of, yes, the job evaluation from the employee's viewpoint, it should be fair enough. Then pay policy identification. Okay, pay policy identification. Pay policy identification is the process of determining whether the organization want to lead, lag, or meet the market in compensation. Okay, see, pay policy identification, yes, it is that process in which, yes, whether the organization want to lead, lag, or meet the market in compensation, it is determined. Okay, the pay policy or the strategy will likely influence employee attraction and retention. Yes, through the pay policy, yes, through the strategy, what you can do? Yes, the attraction to the employee and the retention of the employee. These both things, they are dependent on pay policy. Pay policies can vary across job families, okay, and job levels if the top management feels that different strategies can be effective in different areas of the organization. See, as per the levels of working, is it as per the level of working, that is top level, middle level, lower level, as per the levels, is it as per the levels, the yes, the strategy may differ. The strategy may differ from one another. See, what is pay policy? Yes, pay policy in this, what is done? Yes, whether the organization is leading, lagging, or meeting the market in compensation. Okay, this is determined. Then the pay policy or strategy will likely influence employee attraction and retention. Okay, see, as per your pay policy, as per your pay policy, whether to stay or to lag behind, this is determined. Okay, then the pay policies, it can differ from the job levels. Different strategies can be used in different areas of the organization. Pay survey analysis. What is pay survey analysis? Yes, it is the process of analyzing compensation data gathered from other employers in a survey of the relevant labor market. Gathering external pay data is essential to keep the organization's compensation externally competitive within its industry. Employee attraction and retention can be improved by maintaining externally aligned pay structures. Okay, so when we come across pay survey analysis, what is pay survey analysis? Yes, in pay survey analysis, what is done? Yes, it is actually a process. It is so. What is pay survey analysis? Yes, it is a process through which, okay, the analysis of compensation data, it is gathered from other employers in a survey of the relevant labor market. So here, to attract the employee, yes, how to attract the employee? For this, analysis and survey in the relevant labor market is done, okay, through which the data related to pay, that is basic pay, bonuses, stock options, and other benefits. It is gathered essentially to keep the organization's compensation externally competitive within its industry. Employee attraction and retention can be improved by maintaining externally aligned pay structures. Okay, so what is done here in the fourth step actually? Yes, a survey is conducted into the industry, okay, through which the compensation data or the data related to compensation, it is gathered. Okay. Survey of relevant labor market, it is obtained. To the employee, attraction and retention can be improved by maintaining externally aligned pay structures. Then pay structure creation. Pay structure creation is the final step into designing pay levels. What is done into this? Yes, in this step, which is the final ones, the internal structure is merged with the external market pay rates in a simple regression to develop a market pay line. Okay, depending on whether the organization wants to lead, lag, or meet the market pay line can be adjusted up or down. To complete the pay structure, pay grades and pay ranges are developed. In this case, upper level, undergraduate, or graduate HR students will design a pay structure using a case scenario and integrated application exercises. See, this step, it is combination of second step and fourth step. What it means? It means that yes, what is your pay structure? What is the pay structure which is prevailing in the industry? Okay, merge it, okay, and prepare a market pay line. Okay, consider that whether your organization, it is leading the market, or it is lagging behind, or it is meeting the market. Okay, to complete the pay structure, pay grades and pay ranges are developed. Okay, in this case, upper level, undergraduate, or graduate HR students, they will design a pay structure using a case scenario and integrated application exercise. Okay, what is done? Yes, the pay structure is created by combining your internal pay structure and external pay structure that is prevailing in the market. Okay, through that, whether we are leading, whether we are lagging, or whether we are meeting the market requirements, we come to know this. बघा, डिझायनिंग पे लेवल्स जेव्हा आपण विचार करतो त्याच्यामध्ये प्रामुख्याने 5 स्टेप्स आहेत. कोणकोणते 5 स्टेप्स आहेत? पहिलं स्टेप म्हणजे जॉब ॲनालिसिस. ओके, पहिलं स्टेप काय आहे? जॉब ॲनालिसिस. याच्यामध्ये काय केलं जातं? ओके, बघा, ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये जे वेगवेगळे जॉब्स आहेत, ओके, ऑर्गनायझेशनमध्ये जे वेगवेगळे जॉब्स आहेत ते सर्व जॉब्स, ओके, ते जे सर्व जॉब्स आहेत त्याचा स्टडी केला जातो. ओके. आणि प्रत्येक जॉबचं डिस्क्रिमिनेशन दिलं जातं. त्याच्यामध्ये काय काय येतं? जॉब टायटल, जॉब टास्कची समरी, ओके, त्या व्यक्तीने, त्या एम्प्लॉईने कोणकोणते एसेन्शियल टास्क परफॉर्म करायचे आहेत आणि त्याची रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी काय, ओके, हे सर्व डिस्क्राईब केलं जातं. त्याच्यानंतर दुसरी स्टेप आहे जॉब इव्हॅल्युएशन. जॉब इव्हॅल्युएशनमध्ये काय केलं जातं बघा, ती एक प्रोसेस आहे, ओके, ज्याच्यामध्ये रिलेटिव्ह वर्ड्स ऑफ जॉब जज केले जातात. ओके. तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचं इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर जे आहे त्याच्यावरती फोकस केला जातो. कोणकोणते रँक्स ऑफ जॉब आहे ते पण डिटरमाइन केले जातात आणि त्यानुसार ओके 3 मेथड्स यूज केले जातात एव्हॅल्युएशनसाठी. द पॉईंट मेथड, रँकिंग आणि क्लासिफिकेशन मेथड. ओके, ज्याच्या थ्रू ही इज इंटरनी अलाइड अँड परसिव्ह टू बी फेअर बाय एम्प्लॉईज. ओके, फेअर वेजेस कोट केले जातात. तिसरी स्टेप आहे पे पॉलिसी आयडेंटिफिकेशन. ओके, पेमेंटची पॉलिसी काय असावी ही आयडेंटिफाय केली जाते, ज्याच्या थ्रू आपण मागे पडतो आहे का, आपण लीड करतो आहे का, की आपण ॲज पर मार्केट रिक्वायरमेंट चाललो आहे हे आपल्याला समजून येतं. पे सर्वे ॲनालिसिस. काय पे सर्वे ॲनालिसिस? एक सर्वे घेतला जातो मार्केटचा, ज्याच्यामध्ये सिमिलर जॉब्स ॲनालाइज केले जातात. ओके, म्हणजेच सेम प्रोडक्ट लाईनच्या इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये बाकीच्या कामगारांना किती पेमेंट दिलं जातं हे ॲनालाइज केलं जातं आणि कम्पेअर केलं जातं आपल्या कामगारांच्या पेशी. इट लहान जास्त कमी जास्त कम्पेअर करून योग्य ते रेट आकारला जातो. पे स्ट्रक्चर क्रिएशनमध्ये काय केलं जातं बघा, कम्पॅरिझन अँड ॲप्लिकेशन या दोन्ही गोष्टी केल्या जातात सो दॅट तुम्ही एम्प्लॉईला रिटेन करू शकता आणि अट्रॅक्ट करू शकता. ओके. नेक्स्ट आहे पेइंग फॉर परफॉर्मन्स. ओके, काय असतं हे पेइंग फॉर परफॉर्मन्स? येस, पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स या टायटलमध्येच सर्व येतं आहे बघा. येस, तुमच्या परफॉर्मन्सनुसार तुम्हाला पेमेंट केलं जाईल. इज इट? इफ इफेक्टिवली कन्स्ट्रक्टेड, पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स कॉम्पेन्सेशन प्लॅन्स should help a company fulfill the following objectives. बघा, पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स म्हणजे काय? ॲज पर युअर परफॉर्मन्स यू आर पेड फॉर दॅट. ओके, दॅट पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स इट डज हॅव सर्टन ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. ओके, पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्सला काही ऑब्जेक्टिव्ज आहेत बघा. रिक्रूट अँड रिटेन द हायेस्ट क्वालिटी एम्प्लॉईज. ओके, सी everybody, every organization, what they think that yes, their employee community should be skilled ones, they should be sharp ones. ओके, कोणालाही डल अनस्किल्ड एम्प्लॉईज नको असतात. जर सगळ्यांना येस हाय क्वालिटी एम्प्लॉईज लागतात, म्हणजे ज्यांच्याकडे स्किल्स असतील, ज्यांच्याकडे नॉलेज असेल, ज्यांच्याकडे ती ॲबिलिटी असेल, इज इट, असे एम्प्लॉईज त्यांना हवे असतात. ओके, सो पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स ह्या स्कीमचा इज इट किंवा ह्या पॉलिसीचा फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह काय आहे? टू रिक्रूट अँड रिटेन द हायेस्ट क्वालिटी एम्प्लॉईज. ओके, दोज पीपल हू आर हायली क्वालिफाईड, हू आर हॅविंग skills, who are skilled ones, okay, they should be recruited and retained. This is the first objective of pay for performance. Okay, then communicate and reinforce the values. Communicate and reinforce the values, goals and objectives of the company. Okay, see, through pay for performance what you want to do is, okay, see, every company or every organization, it does has certain values. Each does has certain goals and objectives of the company. Okay, so the employees, they should be communicated the values, goals and objectives of the company. Why? Because unless until the employees work for your organization's goals will never be accomplished. Is it? So these people, they should be communicated with the values, goals and objectives of the company. Then engage employees in the organization success. Okay, see, when we consider organization success, okay, what you should be doing? Yes, you should always be engage your employees in such a way that they ensure organization structure success. Then reward the value creators. Okay, those employees who are creating value or who are developing something which is different than others, is it? Always reward them. So these are the four objectives of pay for performance. बघा, पेइंग फॉर परफॉर्मन्स किंवा पे फॉर परफॉर्मन्स म्हणजे नेमकं काय? तर बघा, जेव्हा आपण आपल्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचा विचार करतो, जेव्हा आपण आपल्या ऑर्गनायझेशनचा विचार करतो, तेव्हा काय जास्त इम्पॉर्टंट आहे? So when we consider pay for performance, okay, what are the objectives of it? Yes, to recruit and retain the highest quality of employees. See, the skilled employees or the quality employees, they will be attracted towards your company if you pay for everything which they do innovative, which they do different than others. Okay, then communicate and reinforce the values, goals and objectives of the company. What it means? Yes, you should always communicate the values, goals and objectives of the company. Okay, why? Because once you communicate and reinforce the values, goals and objectives of the company, yes, it will be easier for you to achieve as well as accomplish the values, goals and objectives of the company. Then engage employees in the organization's success. Okay, how to make the organization very successful? For this, you can engage these people because yes, you are paying them for the performance, okay, and they will always like to improve their performance, is it? So they will contribute towards organization success. Then reward value creators, okay, means they will help you to create value in everything. So there are some essential things, okay, which are considered in pay for performance. First essential thing is it must align performance awards with shareholders objectives. Okay, means you should align the performance awards with shareholders objective. What it means? Yes, all the companies, they have a financial responsibility. Yes, all the companies, they have a financial responsibility to their shareholders. As a result, compensation should be measured like any other investment by the company. Its effectiveness should be evaluated in the context of the financial outcomes shareholders are expecting. As a result, the question that should be asked when any compensation program is being considered is, will the company's investment in this plan contribute to an increase in company value? There are really two potential parts to answer. One is hard dollar impact, that is increase revenues, profits, cash flow, etc. The other is the soft dollar impact, increased productivity, turnover reduction, improved client service, etc. When we look at a compensation through a pay for performance lens, then we treat it as an investment. This means we design plans that are paid for out of superior value that employee performance creates. When approached that way, compensation doesn't really cost the company anything. Okay, here, see, whenever you are chalking out a compensation program for your employee, care about the shareholders earning also. Okay, because shareholders also expect something from your organization, right? Okay, so keep that in also mind, is it? So both your shareholders as well as your employees, they should be benefited. Okay, they should not cost anything for the company. Okay, so yes, surely, if you pay for performance, then what will happen? Yes, the company will be benefited, like through productivity increased, that is increased productivity. And what about the organization? Yes, the organization will also be benefited. And if the organization is benefited, surely the shareholders will also be benefited due to this. Okay, getting it? Then the second element essential is it must employ the proper mix of compensation elements. See, companies should look at their compensation offering like they would an investment portfolio. Each pay component is like an asset class, as with investment assets, to be effective, an organization's reward portfolio must include the right mix of compensation plans and in the right volume. The range of pay elements that can be considered include salary, bonus, long term cash incentives, equity or fund to equity, retirement plans, core benefits, and executive benefits. Each of this has a different role to play. What's important is for the company to create an overall portfolio that derives maximum performance from employees while minimizing risk to shareholders. Because this evaluation is critical but not easy, many companies seek the advice of outside professionals to assist them in this effort, just as individuals do in seeking investment help. Yes, the companies, what they should be doing? Yes, they should always think on the compensation. Yes, and what should be included in the compensation, and what should be the volume of rewards to be included in compensation plan. Is it? A proper mix of compensation elements should be done. Nothing should be more weightaged, nothing should be less weightaged. Okay, it should benefit the company also. Then the third essential is it must result in meaningful dollars. Okay, means if you're paying for the performance at the end of the day, in considering pay for performance strategies, business leaders should keep in mind that one of the intents of such an approach is to get employees to take ownership of the results their roles exist to produce. This gets back to the line of sight issue raised earlier. Employees are more likely to adopt a stewardship approach to their roles if they see a relationship between the value they create and the way they are paid. And their earnings potential must be compatible with their personal wealth accumulation goals and ambitions. In other words, the payoff must be meaningful enough to get employees' attention. See, the pay for performance strategy, whichever you are adopting, okay, the pay for performance strategy, if you are adopting for your business, okay, whether the company is benefited by this, look to this. And the second, if surely the employee is also benefited, see to it. Okay, means if you can get the employee's attention, then it is well and good. If you are not able to get the employee's attention, yes, surely think on it. Okay, then fourth essential is it must reward performance employees can impact. This essential goes to the heart of what line of sight is all about. It is achieved in part when an employee can say, I can see precisely how my compensation aligns with my contribution. Employees become frustrated or indifferent if they don't feel they can impact the results required of them. There is usually where employer frustration comes in as well. The business leader feels as though his employee don't get it and feels like his people don't show the same passion about his vision that he does. Ultimately, if the employees don't feel they can actually impact the results they are asked to achieve, there will be no return on the compensation investment for the company either. For example, you can give an employee stock, but if that person doesn't feel that can influence the stock price in the performance of their role, then the benefit is meaningless. Okay, see, whatsoever reward you are paying for the performance of the employee, whether it is worth, whether it has an impact, see to it. Then the fifth essential point is yes, it must be effectively communicate and reinforce rewards. See, coaching and reinforcement are the key to create long term focus and commitment in an organization. Okay, as a result, reward should be viewed as a means of reminding employees what is expected of them, but more important, why it is worth it is to perform. In other words, pay should create a kind of virtuous cycle between employee roles, expectation, and pay. The clearer individuals are about their roles, the better the chance that they will fulfill what's being asked of them. As they do, they are rewarded, which encourages continued consistent performance in their roles. Okay, see what you are required to do. Yes, you are required to effectively communicate with reinforce reward. That is, yes, you should be able to coach your team to stay committed in the organization. As a result, reward should be viewed as means of reminding employees what is expected of them. As it see why we are giving rewards, the basis behind it itself is that yes, the company expects something that should always be there in the minds of the employees. Okay, or else what will happen? Yes, they will lag behind. They will lag behind. This can happen. Okay, so the employees role, expectation, and pay, they are very important into pay. Okay, the individuals should be clear about their rules. The individuals should be clear about why they are getting the pay for the performance, is it, and when they will be rewarded. This also should be clearly communicated to them. Yes, through this Yes, the performance of this people, that is employee community, it will be always, yes, it will be always encouraged. Okay, getting it?